Welcome back, I'm Tedward, and welcome to the 1988 Honda Prelude SI. Oh yes. This has a 2-liter 4-cylinder, 137 horsepower, and this was one of the first, actually the first production vehicle to have 4-wheel steering. I don't believe this one has 4-wheel steering, but we will find out as we drive. Let's get under here. Oh yes. And look how nice and low and sleek this is. It's funny because it looks a lot like under the hood of the second generation, but you can tell there's been some advancements. Anyway, something that we love, pop-up headlights. They reduce drag in daytime driving, they increase drag in nighttime driving, but you can get the sense that they really stuck with this wedge shape, and you can see how absolutely low and sleek it is. And one of my favorite things are these wheels. They look fantastic. They're a 14-inch wheel, 195 section tires, just little guys. And around back, you can see how the styling just evolved into this. Very cool. We'll get back there and in the luggage compartment after our drive, but this one is an automatic. We've got these great seats, and they look a lot like the seats in that second generation, but this one should be grown up just a bit. What's really great about these cars, oh yeah, is that they were so, not necessarily advanced, but they were inclined toward a sophisticated buyer. These were proper GTs. Yes. Now, unfortunately, this one is an automatic, and we'll suffer through that, and that's okay. But I'm very excited. Oh, very light steering. Game changer compared to the older one. The older ones definitely had heavier steering. This must have been like a massive upgrade for someone who was looking for a luxury car. Now, someone smeared the heck out of this windscreen, but let's find out. Maybe the reason they did was because there's no fluid in it. Oh, yeah, here we go. Look at that. There we go. Good enough. Now, this is a 1988. I am a 1988. It's always fun to drive a birth year car. Absolutely obsessed with these pop-up headlights. And the first Honda Prelude famously has a power moonroof. And so does this, although, oof. All right, we'll leave that open for a minute and then we'll close it up. We're in Oceanside, California. It's a beautiful day, almost. It was a beautiful day. It's probably gonna get gross out here. Man, I have so much visibility over this hood. It's like the complete opposite of what we have in the auto industry today, where you look at like pickup trucks and stuff, and like that, it's just a massive block over the front of the car. You can't see anything. And this, it's like McLaren F1 levels, NSX levels. You can tell that the Honda brand was trying to stay consistent. Totally sure what we're doing here, but okay. People don't seem to know how to go around people. It's fascinating to me. Not a VTEC car, but this does sound really good. You know, Honda back in the day started out with motorcycles and graduated into cars, and a lot of folks got into their cars. They were originally making like 8,000, 9,000 RPM engines, and people thought, oh, it's just a motorcycle engine. But they weren't. They just understood how to balance things and where to make power with low displacement. This is just a straight up greenhouse. I am obsessed with the visibility out of this. It's comfortable. It feels luxurious. Okay, there's a button down here that says S4. I don't know what that is. It also like doesn't light up, so maybe the joke's on me. Got a Padiddle Hummer behind us. The shifts are a little clunky. Get a little jolt. That's okay. Yeah, all the juice is up top. There it is. Comes alive kind of after 32, 3,300 RPM. Look at this. On the steering wheel, cruise control. Like, these are things that, you know, you might take for granted today. That's a big deal. 1988. See what this downshift is like. I take back everything I said about this transmission. That is a fast down. That's a fast downshift. Even by today's standards, like, cars don't even get into it that hard. Come on. I wish I could go for the downshift. Kind of cooks. I mean, that's uphill. That's what I mean. This must be pretty light. I mean, it's making the most out of 137 horsepower. This is fantastic. Amazing how good this thing sounds. Oh, I've got the AC on? Oh, blasphemy. We've been doing this with less power? I'm like impressed with it and it's still had the AC on. Come on. I love how all the buttons feel. This car has like serious LA vibes too. I wonder what the launch event was like in 1988 for this thing. I don't know any journalists who were active in those days. Look at this Great Dane. As tall as the Prelude. See what these windows are like. I love it when things just work. And check this out. Got vents coming out the door. Oh yeah, this is good stuff. Let's see. I think this button. Yeah, we can put up the headlights without having the headlights on. That's kind of neat. Ooh, that feels really good. What's that? Oh, just probably for some tapes. Yeah, I think you can put 2 or 3 cassettes. Yeah, probably 2 cassettes in there just to leave there in storage. Oh, the aerial! Yes, that's cool. It still works. Bring her back down. Oh, so cool. A girl on a scooter or a guy on a scooter coming down the road. Want to be careful of them and give plenty of room for that. You're good, you're good. Okay. Oh, these seats are really supportive. They're not meant for large people. The average American probably not loving the Prelude seats from 1988 and 2026. But I'm kind of a skinny little dude, and these fit me perfectly. Oh, okay. Now we're learning. Okay, so if you do this, it doesn't do anything. But if you go into S, then there's S3 and S4, which must just hold it in 3rd gear in a sport mode, if you will. Power of dreams indeed. I think the 2nd generation still completely has my heart, but if I drove this in a manual, maybe that would be the thing that kicks me over the edge. I'm just so grateful to have the opportunity to drive pristine, period correct condition Preludes. This is so cool. So I do need to say huge thanks to the Honda Heritage people, because they are keeping it alive, and it's so cool. It would be a bummer, I think, if I owned one of these and it was ratty and I drove one of these ones and realized like what I was missing out on, because these are in fine condition and it would make me have to spend a lot of money. But I do think that after driving a bunch of these Heritage cars, it makes me want a vintage Honda. I'm a little sad to say that a birth year car is a vintage car, but you know, we're all getting older. Such is life. I wonder too, like, were Preludes seen as kind of feminine cars? In my brain, I remember that being like more of a feminine car. And I don't mean girly. I just feel like I remember more women driving Preludes as a kid. And I don't know if that memory is correct or if it's just the small sample size that I would have had to see. But anyway, I am going to bring this thing back, park it up next to the 2nd generation. Thank you guys so much for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing. I wish I could back this up fast, because it's going to make the whine Oh, you can still hear it. You can still hear it. I wish somebody would spot me on this curb. It's enormous. I really can't tell where that is. That should be good. That's good enough. Anyway. Ooh, yeah. All the sounds just dead on. Don't forget to respect the drive. And I'll see you in the next one. That's the best sound in the world. All right, let's take a quick peek in the trunk. Just so you can see. Look at this. Miss that, don't you? Oh yeah, that's cavernous. I mean, we've got car covers in here, but it's pretty cool